A federal high court sitting in Abuja will on June the 14th hear a motion on why the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Professor Yakubu Mahmood, and others in the suit should not be committed to prison for disobedience of court order. Justice James Soho fixed the date after the parties addressed the court in the contempt proceedings filed by Ejike Ogwebego-led faction of the PDP. The plaintiff in the suit is seeking to benefit from a Supreme Court judgment affirming Mr. Ogwebego as the chairman of the PDP in Anambra State.
They have disobeyed the order of court, compelling them to accept the list of the primaries which they, as INEC, monitored. INEC monitored a particular set of primaries, and that was the decision of the High Court, the Federal High Court, which went on appeal to the Supreme Court and all the way to the Supreme Court. Now, the Supreme Court set aside the judgment of the Court of Appeal, which went against the judgment of the High Court, and restored the judgment of the High Court. Now, the judgment of the High Court is that only the list from the Ogwebego-led faction shall be the list of the candidates at the election.
The plaintiff commenced a post-judgment application by way of a contempt proceedings against the Independent National Electoral Commission that my Lord, Honorable Justice Chukwu, in 2014, December, have given them leeway as a state executive of Anambra State to conduct primaries and submit lists to INEC. That judgment traveled to Appeal Court set it aside. It went to Supreme Court affirmed and said it's the executive that is recognized. They come back here and said INEC is incompetent. We have filed motion challenging the issuance of 448, challenging the competence of the court to hear the application.